Good night, Afghanistan. A calm and cool American president announces a small withdrawal of U.S. troops from Afghanistan, less than 10% of the total, in an expression of nonchalance that masks the limit of empire. In an address remarkable for its brevity, President Barack Obama essentially announced success, lectured Afghanistan on its responsibilities to secure its territory, and noted coming troop withdrawals. Anyone who lived through U.S. wars abroad has heard similar statements before, but I doubt they've heard what Obama said before, that the U.S. is not an empire. That's surely news to dozens of countries in Asia, Africa, and Latin America, which have had their leaders chosen, armed, or removed by the U.S. This is not the end, but it is the beginning of the end. And it ends not that differently from that of the former Soviet occupation, albeit slower, for both empires were drained of wealth and will. In the wake of the earth-shaking economic fall of 2008, the U.S. was left with limited resources. Also, polls showed dwindling support for the continuing war effort. With an election coming, among dramatically high unemployment, military drawdowns might re-energize disaffected democratic voters. The president suggested al-Qaeda's crippling and the Taliban's humbling, with the latter being brought to the bargaining table. But the Taliban is far from humbled. Just a month ago, they hit one of Afghanistan's major cities, immobilized it for 30 hours, and attacked important military and government targets with ease. Using suicide bombers and small arms, several dozen men hit the governor's office, police headquarters, the transportation police headquarters, and several military buildings. One observer in the strike in Kandahar said shell casings fell to the streets like hail after a storm. Kandahar is more than a big city. It's the biggest in southern Afghanistan and a major NATO base. One Kandaharian asks, how are they able to occupy nearby buildings and stage themselves so they can shoot on the governor's office and the NDS department? NDS is the Afghan Intelligence Agency. It's CIA. Answering his own question, Kandahar's Mohammed Umar Sati suggested either the security forces are incompetent or they have no coordination among each other. The Taliban are itching for the hour of American withdrawal, at which time will come a reckoning. Empires, like individuals, can tire. It was not for naught that Afghanistan has been called the graveyard of empires. From death row, this is Mumia Abu Jamal.
These commentaries are recorded by Noel Hanrahan of Prison Radio.